Hi. Hey, it's Emily. I'm back for another chair yoga video. And in today's practice, we are going to be using a yoga block. So if you have a yoga block, go ahead and press pause and go grab it. Or if you have something similar to this size, go ahead and grab that too. I've found a cigar box works or a tissue box. Even if you have a book, that would be fantastic for this. So we are going to use this in our seated postures, and all of class will be done in the chair. So you need two things, a block or something similar, and then a nice sturdy chair. Now I have a wooden chair. You can also practice in a wheelchair. I would prefer you not to practice in something like a reclining chair with a really soft seat. So we want to get that firm base of support with the chair. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and meet me in your chair. So I'm just going to make some adjustments here. Set back here so you can see me. All right. So let's start an easy seat. We are going to press down through the feet evenly. Pressing down, feet are about hips width apart. Roll the shoulders back and away from the ears. Find a lift in the heart center. Crown of the head reaches towards the sky. Press down and start to notice the sits bones where they make contact with the earth. Charlie's making a cameo if you had a chance to take a peek at him. All right, and then from here, press evenly. The palms are going to press down into the lap. And start to close the eyes. Finding a deep breath in and a long breath out. Inhaling completely and exhaling, releasing and letting it all go. Just take a few moments, soften breath as we start to settle into our yoga practice. And for the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to focus on you. So focusing on self-care and self-love. Allow this time to nourish you and support you. And for this moment in time, I'd like for you to just set the to-do list to the side. So allowing any worries from the past or future worries to dissipate, dissolve. And just make this time for yourself. Gently bat the eyelashes open if they were closed. Nice. And then we're going to start the movement part of our practice. So everyone, I'd like for you to release the hands down by the sides. Palms will face forward. This is our mountain pose. We'll inhale, sweep the arms overhead, tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands back down. Two more of those. Take your time. Use the breath to move you. So inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, we rise. Exhale to lower. From here, let's inhale, take the arms overhead, and then just drop one hand to the side, and then we're going to fold towards that side. So releasing here, just a lateral side body stretch, feeling a nice stretch in these other ribs. Yeah. And then come back through center, bring it up. Exhale, lower, second side. So find that fold here. Yeah, and then just find a little flow here, making this your own. Take your time. Notice how the spine feels in this movement. So you feel a different stretch in the spine. With all these movements, I want you to take them gently and take them so that they're right for your body. How about one more on each side? Nice. And this will be our last one this side. Release it down and bring it up. Beautiful. Both arms relax down to the sides. Let's take a seated twist. So we're going to take the left hand to the right knee, and then we're going to sweep that right arm open, looking over the right shoulder, breathing here. As always, if I go left and you go right, just that is totally fine. We're always going to balance things out. Unwind, coming back through center. And then second side, right hand, left knee, sweep that left arm open, look over the shoulder, breathe well. Yeah, yoga is all about balancing left and right sides of the body and left and right sides of the mind. Unwind, moving back through center. Let's take our seated cat-cow. Hands are going to come to the upper thigh bones. On an inhale, roll the heart open, lift the gaze up. Exhale, tuck the belly button, tuck the chin, arch the upper back body. Couple more of those. We inhale to rise up, looking up. And then exhale, fold and make that arch in the spine for cat pose. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, release and fold. One more round. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, release and fold back down. So good. Come back through center, easy seat. Let's go ahead and we'll place the hands again on the lap or the upper thigh bones and then start to roll out the heart for some Kundalini circles or Sufi grinds. So the heart rolls forward and back. Make this movement your own, so taking it in your range of motion, so whatever serves you now. Just enjoying this stretch through the spine, the back body. You can bring the breath, so maybe you inhale as you fold forward and exhale as you come back. 2 more circles in this direction. Nice. And then take it the opposite way. So yes, evening it out. Really ground through those sits bones. So notice where the seat makes contact with the chair and then ground through those bones. So really pressing and grounding here. Nice. How about we go for 2 more in this direction? And last one. So good. Come back through center, roll the shoulders away from the ears. Hands are going to come up to the shoulders so the upper arm bones are parallel with the earth. If you need a little adjustment, you can place the hands over heart center. So yogi's choice here. And we're just going to find our seated twist. So rotating here through the spine again. I love to nourish the spine and wake this area up. Breathing. Finding a movement that serves you now. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center. Keep the arm bones where they are. Roll the elbows out. So make some circles with the elbows. Taking these in your own time. Two more circles in this direction. Nice. And then reverse those circle rolls. So you might be feeling this in the shoulders and the upper arm bones. Getting a nice stretch, nourishing, finding strength also. So even though we're not like lifting weights and stuff in this practice today, we still are building strength in our muscles and bones. So super essential, especially as we age. 2 more circles in this direction, please. Nice. And then come back through center. Shake that out and let it go. Yeah. Let's inhale. We'll sweep the arms overhead again. Now we're going to make fists up here and then start to roll the wrist out as you lower this down. Yes, nice big movements here. Inhale, take the arms overhead. And then roll out the wrists. Take your time. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to rise. Make the fist and then roll this out. How about 1 more time? Lift the arms and exhale to lower it down. So good. All right, so we've woke up our upper body. Let's go ahead and move into the lower body. So from here, hug the right knee in towards the chest, point and flex the toes up and down a few times. Nice. And then start to roll the ankle out in one direction, and then reverse to the other direction when you're ready. Make some hip circles next. So again, just working up through the body, circling those hips out. Nice. And then reverse those when you're ready. Keep a flex in the foot so the toes are nice and bright in that right foot. Very nice. From here, hug that knee again in towards the chest, and then we're going to push that foot away as we lift the arms overhead. And then let's hang out here for 2 breaths. Building some heat, building that strength and energy. Release that down, stomp it out a little bit. Yeah, let that go. Second side, hug that left knee in towards the chest. You can brace yourself or you can take the hands away and give it a try. Whichever you choose, start to point and flex the toes up and down. And then remember to take your ankle rolls. Yep. So roll out that ankle and then reverse. Nice. From here, making those bigger movements with the hips. So circling out that left hip a little bit. Keeping the toes nice and bright, flexing that foot. Remembering to find that tall spine. So finding a nice posture here. Go ahead and reverse your hip circles when you're ready. Very nice. Go ahead and release. Actually, we're going to press that foot up towards the sky and then take the arms overhead. 2 breaths right here. And then release it down, let it go, stomp it out a little bit. Very nice. From here, heel toe the feet nice and wide. And then we're just going to pulse the feet up and down. So lift the heels and then lower them down. Lift up and release. And a few more times just like this. You might take the arms out to the side, give yourself a different kind of stretch here. Or if that doesn't serve you, you can always keep the hands down. How about we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold right here. Breathe. Release the heels to the earth. Keep the feet exactly where they are. We're going to move through some seated sun salutations. So in our sun salutations, we use the breath to move, and it also really helps with the spine. So awakening the spine a little bit more and starting to build that prana, that energy, that heat. Release the hands down by the sides. Palms will face forward. Inhale, float the arms overhead. Palms kiss at the top. Exhale, forward fold, melting the heart down through center. Now, forearms can come to the upper thigh bones. Maybe you release the fingertips towards the earth or to your block. Go ahead and roll the head out, a little shake the head yes and a little bit no. And then from here, we're going to take that big breath. We're going to float the arms up and overhead for tall mountain again. Palms press at the top. Exhale, hands through heart center for prayer position. Again, let's inhale, sweep the arms lifted up. Maybe your gaze follows the thumbs this time. Exhale, hands through heart center, fold it forward. Release the hands towards the floor or to the block. Shake the head yes and no. From here, we're going to take a halfway lift. So take a peek at me if you need to. Let's inhale, halfway lift, spread the wings out to the side. And then exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, root to rise. We sweep the arms overhead. Palms press at the top. Exhale, hands through heart center. Let's do that 2 more times. Let's inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, spread your wings out to the side. Exhale, release and fold again. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, tall mountain. Exhale, hands through heart center. Very nice. Last round. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, spread your wings. Exhale to release back down. Inhale, we take the arms all the way up, tall mountain. Exhale, hands through heart center. So good. Go ahead and reset, realign. Maybe take a little sip of water, nourish your mind and body. Very nice. Shake that out a little bit. So from here, let's go ahead and play with our block or book, your prop of choice. Let's take this in the hands about shoulder height, and then take the arms straight out in front of you. We're just going to take some rotations in the spine. So engage the 360 core. So engage the front body and the back body as we find a rotation. So ground down through the feet. Hips are not going to lift off the chair. Go ahead and rotate to one side. Just notice your range of motion. Come back through center and then roll to the second side. Keep the arm bones nice and straight here. Back through center. A couple more times. Go ahead and flow here. Back through center, second side. Feel that activation in the arms, the shoulders, the back body. Come back through center. One more time each side. Back through center, last time, right here. Nice. Second side. And then release that down. Let it go for a second. Very nice. From here, we're going to move a little bit differently. So you're going to have some trouble seeing my block in the sky, but I am going to take the block up and overhead. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, take that block in one hand and release that arm down. And then make these slow. That's going to get a deeper stretch. Go ahead and inhale, we rise up. Take the block in the opposite hand and lower it down. Yeah, so using that brain to balance out a little bit. Inhale, rise up. Second side, release and slowly lower it down. Can you activate the arm bones and muscles a little bit more? So really noticing the biceps and the triceps, the forearms and the shoulders. Let's do 2 more on each side. So slowly drop that block down. Slowly rise up. Again, dropping that block down and lifting to the sky. This will be our last time on each side, so drop and lower. Rise it up and then drop it lower. And then take it up, take your time. This time take the block up in the hands and then just slowly release it down. So good, very nice. From here, you can set the block to the side. Let's go ahead and we'll inhale, sweep the arms open. Big open breath. Exhale, give yourself a nice big hug. And then drop the chin down towards the chest. Inhale, open the arms. We're going to take that awkward hug this time. So inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, take the opposite arm over top. Drop the chin down. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, Hagasana. Big close here. Inhale, open. And then exhale, close again. So nice. Inhale, big buoyant breath. Exhale, release that down and shake it out. Very nice. We're going to move into our Warrior Two series. So just go ahead and keep the feet nice and wide here and then spread your arms out to the side. Now we're going to work on the right side first. So looking over those right fingertips, breathe here. We are in Warrior Two. Very nice. Go ahead and flip that right palm to the sky. Inhale, rock to the right side so you can give yourself some extra space. And then on your exhale, float that right hand up to the sky. Gaze might follow the thumb. Left hand is just going to naturally fall by the side. And this is our reverse warrior. Gently come back through center, looking out over the right fingertips. Another breath here in Warrior Two. And then from here, extended side angle, right forearm to the right upper thigh bone. Take that left arm to the sky. And then gaze again might follow that left thumb this time. Breathe here. Come back through center, warrior two. Let's all float the arms overhead for a forward fold so we can reset. Palms press at the top. Exhale, hands through heart center for your forward fold. As you rise up, let's take the arms with us, big buoyant breath. Exhale, release the hands back to warrior two arms, so this life force pose. Look out over the left fingertips this time, breathe here. So repeating that whole sequence on this second side. Flip the left palm up towards the sky, rock left side, get that stretch. Inhale. Exhale, float the left arm to the sky, gaze follows the thumb. Breathe. Come back through warrior two, straighten through those arms. Another breath right here. And then moving into extended side angle, left forearm to the upper thigh bone. Take the right arm to the sky. Lift your gaze towards that right thumb. If that's too much, you can always just look out directly in front of you. Come back through center, warrior two. Hands to the waistline. Let's take a forward fold. Deep breath in. Exhale, from here, just hinge at the hips a little bit and then find your forward fold. Lots of options. You can keep the hands on the upper thigh bones or release the hands towards the earth. Wherever you are, go ahead and shake the head a little yes and a little no. And gently roll it up one vertebrae at a time, moving back into easy seat. Nice. Heel toe the feet together this time, and then you might take a little scooch out on the chair. We're going to take the right foot forward. Heel is going to press into the earth. So press that heel into the earth, and then the right toes are pointed right towards the sky. And then from here, take a deep breath. On an exhale, hinge forward. Go ahead and find that stretch here. Now, if this is too much for that right leg, especially here in this like sciatic nerve area, you can always bend that right knee a little bit. Getting that stretch here, breathe. Very nice. Go ahead and gently roll it up. Bring that right knee in, and then second side, we're going to press that left foot forward, press the heel onto the earth, toes shine bright towards the sky, and then same thing, take a deep breath in here. And on your exhale, hinge forward, either a little or a lot. Yogi's choice. You might have a bend in that left knee. So good. Go ahead and gently roll it up one vertebrae at a time. This time, one more move here, and then we'll move into our final rest pose. So I'd like for you to kick one leg out. Nice. And then the other leg kicks out. Yes. Find this pattern, a little rhythm here. Kick and kick and kick and kick. Yes. And then stay right here. Or you might take the opposite arm towards the opposite toe. So stretch it out, find a twist, and kick and kick. Yes, go. And you might take fists and give it a little punch out here. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center. So good. Let's inhale, sweep the arms overhead for a big angel breath. Exhale, hands come through heart center. And just pause here for a moment. Noticing that energy you've created thus far in the practice. Give yourself a little smile. And breathe. We'll relax the hands to the upper thigh bones. Palms will face up now. and then see if you can get 1% more comfy. So that might mean you scooch back in the chair a little bit. Maybe you find a sweater or a blanket to cover yourself up and warm yourself back up. Coming into stillness, you can close the eyes or direct your gaze past the tip of your nose. Just start to soften here. Revisit the breath, so noticing that gentle rise and fall of the chest on each inhale and each exhale. Softening the skin around your face, softening the tongue away from the roof of the mouth, relaxing the jaw, growing heavy in the arms, the shoulders, backs of the palms press into the lap. The heart, or the back of the heart melts into the back of the chair. The lower body grows heavy. Upper thigh bones, calves, wrists, ankles, and toes. Allowing for a moment of stillness, just for you. And for the next moment or two, I will be silent and I'll wake you from Shavasana when it's time. We'll gently start to deepen the breath now. Maybe you keep the eyes closed as we start to re-nourish, reset. Wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. Maybe gently rock the head from side to side. Maybe taking some semicircles with the nose. Taking whatever movements you need to wake the body up again. Hands come to prayer position, hands at heart center. We breathe here. And then from here, go ahead and bring the thumbs up to the third eye, space between the eyebrows, home of our intuition. The light in me honors and values the beautiful light in you. I thank you so much for practicing with me today. It's an absolute honor and pleasure to be your guide in this practice. And I thank you for that. Very nice. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you staying for the end. If you would like to practice with me a little bit further and go a bit deeper in your practice, please consider joining my online Zoom classes. I currently teach at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a 30-minute free Zoom class, and you can check out my website, which I'll link in the notes below, and just click on that link and you can register right through there. So yeah, it's free, pay what you can, and I would love for you to come and spend a little bit of time with me. All right, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day and many blessings to you. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.